Tacho ist aus. Gut. Okay, here we are. Welcome to the last video of the motorbike tour this year through Italy. As you might be able to see, we have some changed weather conditions, and we're driving the Timmelsjoch currently. We're already up a few meters, but like in general, weather ain't that good. And as you might have seen, my tachometer stopped working. I think the fuse burned through. So yeah, we are only working with RPMs for now, which is it's fine. It'll be enough to get home. No. 9. Jeez. Okay. My headset just wanted to, yeah, ask me if I wanted to share music, but I don't want to share music, so yeah. Voice activation ain't that bad, ain't that good. So yeah, we're driving through the like soaring rain. It's cold, it's wet, not that much fun. Ooh, misfire. I had a big misfire there. Yeah. So yeah, today is like more of an adventure riding thing. As you might have seen already, like the conditions are very bad, and as far like the further we go up the mountain, the worse the weather conditions get, obviously, and the fog gets, and you can't see anything. Like we drove the Jaufen Pass earlier to get to here, and that goes like over a mountain, and we didn't see anything like on the top of that. So yeah, I'm not expecting to see much on the Timmelsjoch, because we start like at the low end right here, and the conditions are not that great already. So we are hoping for the best. That's actually not that bad if I have a car in front of me, because I can see the car and I can like orient myself because of that. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I said it, like it's the last day, and we are on our way home right now. So yeah, we both are pretty glad when we get home and we can take like a hot shower or a hot bath, and yeah, don't have to drive in these conditions anymore. Like it's fun to some extent, just because like the look is totally different and it has more of an adventurous feel to it. But like my shoes are soaking wet, my feet are soaking wet, and that's gonna stay the same way for the next 4 hours. So yeah, there are pros and cons to it, as always. Actually, I think I have to open up my helmet a little bit, just to not fog up the lens too much. I have a new lens, the visor. I had bought a new visor and I bought a new pin lock screen, and it's still like fogging up a little bit in these conditions. Which I can blame anything. Like these are not the ideal conditions for this stuff. So, and I'm talking like a lot right now. So yeah, now it starts fogging up. But earlier when I wasn't talking so much, it was pretty good. So yeah, pin lock system. I suppose it's worth it, especially when you're driving through places where the conditions might not be ideal. interesting thing is what we saw when we came here. We drove to Timmelsjoch and had almost the same conditions, and we watched the video on the GoPro, and the fog didn't seem that bad. Like you could see pretty far on the GoPro, and yeah, it didn't look so as bad as we described it. But now, like, it will be the same thing, but in person, when you're here sitting on your bike, looking through your visor, you can't see too much. You have like your whole visor done, like completely covered in water, and then there's the fog rolling in. Like for now, I can see the car in front of me pretty fine. But when you get further up, I will only be able to see the taillights of it. It's the same thing when cars like come towards us. You just see the lights for the most part. Like my gloves are doing a great job right now, because my hands they're getting cold, but they are pretty much dry. So good on those gloves. My feet are wet, but I don't have any like proper boots. I just have like those Alpine Styles sports shoe thing that I bought when I was 16 and got to drive the 125, the small one. So yeah, maybe next time invest in some proper boots, like water-proof boots. But yeah, tour is coming to an end. It was pretty great. Like there was a ton of good views, a ton of nice streets to ride, or roads to ride. It was a lot of fun, and everything went pretty smoothly. Like, okay, now my tachometer died, which probably will just be a fuse, so it's not that bad in my opinion. But other than that, didn't run into any issues at all. So good on the bikes. Like my buddy is a Honda CB600F, I think, the sports touring version of the CB600. And yeah, me and my little NTV 650. The bikes are doing pretty great. I say not being like close to home at any point. And have to drive the worst conditions we had so far. So yeah, let's see if the bike holds up. I suppose it will, but yeah, don't come to any conclusions too early. But for now, those bikes have been pretty good. The new tires were great on my bike, like really, really great. As well as in corners or rough conditions and road conditions and stuff. Those tires were pretty necessary, and I'm pretty glad I bought them. It was a good decision to do that. Now the fog gets worse. Oh yeah. Like this still feels like Silent Hill. This is like the starting of autumn. Proper start of autumn. Driving your bike on those conditions. Yeah. Visibility is down bad. For the turn, it's not that bad. Now we can make some noise, since I don't know how fast I'm going. Might as well. Okay. Now the bike brakes, imagine. Oh, like the tachometer like properly died. It doesn't even count the kilometers anymore. Yeah, that's gotta be a fuse. A blown fuse. Yeah, that's not that bad because the fuse box is, as we learned, right down here on the steering. So yeah, pretty sure the plastic cover was not prepared for that bad of rain conditions after 33 years, after being 33 years old. Because those rubber seals, they ain't doing too well anymore. But yeah, let me know how you thought of the tour and of like motorcycle videos, because I can definitely imagine doing this next year again, maybe during spring or summer. I don't know, it's just a wild guess from my side, and maybe doing something else then, like South Tyrol or like the mountains. There is a nice street going down to Monaco, and I would like something way different. So yeah, let me know definitely what you thought about it, and I hope I can continue to do some motorbike videos once in a while. But after that, for now, like after this video, I think most of the next videos that will be coming up, I have some of them actually started already, will be of the E36 again, since that is getting more attention now. And got us some parts and got us some plans to do some progress on that. So yeah, that's definitely next up after this nice little ride through the mountains we have on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Is it afternoon? I think it's like late morning. I have no grasp of time anymore. Okay, don't get too cocky. Oh, I can feel the water like swooshing around from left to right when I'm driving the corners. It's terrible. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna be so bad when I get home. I don't have to sit here with wet boots anymore. Like everything else is pretty much fine, but the wet boots, oh, that's terrible. But that's my bad. Like those shoes were not designed for these conditions at all. Oh, we can actually see like stuff on the GoPro. Oh, this is where we stopped the video last time. Came up from there and stopped it right here. So yeah, I think that's gonna be most of this video, because I can't imagine the conditions under the mountain, on the mountain, being better than they are now. Since yeah, it's way worse than last time, and last time we didn't even see the top because of all the clouds. But it still has like some charm to it, like driving around here and then seeing like the mountains and the tunnels appear very close in front of you. Sometimes maybe a little bit too close. Pretty much we're not doing 70 right here, but I don't want to go any faster because, yeah, of obvious reasons. Okay, let's see if we can make a stop and conclude the video somewhere near here. Because it's just gonna be much more of the same thing like right now. So convertible, of course, a Lamborghini convertible. Why? What else would you bring here? It's always a convertible. We saw a few Porsches convertibles as well today, and a Mustang convertible. People like their convertibles when driving through the mountains in terrible conditions. Lamborghini, 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 Lamborghini Euros. Okay. Good. It's gonna be a fun little weekend. Like in the Euros, I can imagine this is like cool as hell. But like in an Aventador, phew, not so sure. I could imagine better cars for these conditions. And again, I don't know why we would need so much horsepower on streets like this where you just can't drive fast anyway. Looks so cool to the left. With the street going like next to the mountain. And actually some visibility being here. It is amazing. It still is, even though the conditions are what they are. It still looks cool. I think we're gonna stop right here and conclude the video. Oh Jesus! Oh, my feet are so wet. Holy shit. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in dry conditions. Peace.